What's up, family? My name is Jimmie Scott Jr. For those of you who are tuning in for the first time to watch me, 2024 is right around the corner. We will be bringing in a new year on Monday, and a lot of people are still stressed. There's a lot of people that are still walking around stressed. There's a lot of people that are depressed, and there's a lot of people spending a lot of time right now thinking about their goals. A lot of people right now really want this new year in 2024 to be different than last year. And if you're one of those people watching this video right now, then I want to give you some encouragement for the new year in 2024. I recently just did a video about setting goals for 2024. So be sure to check that out on the channel if you want to go ahead and get a jump start on setting goals and how to achieve your goals this year. But there are a lot of people who are spending a lot of time right now pondering their life, the purpose of their life, what they want to accomplish this year, trying to get a head start, trying to make things different this year for their life. And a lot of people have been anxious. They've been very anxious. They've been very fearful because they don't know what to do. They don't know how they got here in life. There are a lot of people who have a lot of regret right now because they're older and they realize that they didn't make a lot of good choices over the years, and now they're here and now they're just like, I want to give up, but I don't want to give up, but I don't know where to start. I don't know what to do. This is another opportunity. Every year at the beginning of the year, we all see this as a new opportunity for us to make a change in our lives. It could be financially, it could be in relationships, it could be with work. Whatever it is, we all see it and we all feel it. And for some of us, it makes us very anxious. It makes us very worrisome because we don't have a plan. Well, I want to encourage you here today, before this new year even starts, you need to start now. Start with a plan. I want to encourage you to start with a plan to change your life. Write it down. You really need to take control over the type of life that you want to live. You really need to know what your purpose is and why you're here. You really need to know the type of changes that you want to make. These are things you really need to know so that you don't continue to waste time year after year unhappy. You don't continue to waste time living with regret. You don't continue to waste time not pursuing your dreams. In order for you to not waste time, you need to know. You need to know. You need to know yourself. You need to know your purpose. You need to know your passions. You need to know what you want to do. So I want to encourage you. I want to give you this word of encouragement. You need to take time today to write it out. I don't care if it's in your phone. I don't care if you want to send a recording to yourself. I've done that and recorded myself speaking these things into existence. Today, I am going to start today to change my life and make a change in my life. No longer will I live in regret. That's truly why a lot of people are depressed around this time of the new year, is because they live in regret. It's not too late. It's not too late. I don't know if anyone has told you that. I don't care what your age is. I don't care if you're 30, 45, 53, 62. It is not too late for you to start. You can start. Stop focusing on the end and start focusing on the now. You can start now. So what? You went your whole life and you never started that business. Start now. Today is a good day to start getting the information. No one cares because you went your whole life and you didn't do what you said you was going to do. The only thing that matters is when you start and if you start now. Because when you die and we look back and we know that you wanted to do this thing and you never put your foot forward to do, then we'll know that you lived and died with regret. Let's not die with regret. Let's start now. Start that business. Start writing that book. It doesn't have to be finished. It doesn't have to be perfect. You don't have to have it all together. You don't have to know what you're doing. You really don't. You just need to start. You could go in the gym today and you want to lose weight and not have a clue about what you're doing. But if you walk in the gym and you just start, I guarantee you that's going to be the first day of a long journey for you that's going to change your life. And most people don't start. So I want to encourage you to start. Start today. You can eliminate all of that stress. You can take away all of those burdens that you're carrying right now from the previous year of all the things that you've been dealing with all year. Throw it all away. Throw it out the window. Just toss it out the window and start today. You can do this. You can do this. No one may have told you this, but you can do this. You can. You can. It's hard. It's hard work. That's the reason why you haven't started, is because it's hard. But it's harder living with regret. That's more detrimental to your health, your physical, your mental, your spiritual. Living with regret, knowing that you didn't do and live the way you truly desired to. Work. You gotta do the work. The more you do the hard work, the easier the work becomes. Because you won't be focused so much on how hard it is. It'll still be hard, but you'll make it look easy. Do the hard work. It's hard work trying to be financially free. It's hard work trying to be physically fit and healthy. It's hard work trying to repair relationships and marriages. It's hard work being a parent and being a great parent. It's hard. We all know it. But that's not an excuse for us to make a change today and start the work. You got to start, man. You got to start. You got to get out there and start it. And I get it. I used to be at that same point, but then I realized no one's going to do it for me but me. No one's going to do that work. No one's going to walk this journey that I walk but me. The only person that knows what you truly desire is the good Lord. That's the only person that knows. And he is constantly pushing and pouring into you to move and trust him. Move and trust him. Move, push, go. Stop thinking. Stop overthinking. Stop underthinking. Just stop thinking in general and do what you know. Don't worry about what you don't know. Do what you do know. And you'll find out what you don't know when you start doing what you do know. Don't worry about it. Stop trying to figure it out. Figure it out as you go. But if you never go, you will never know. I just wanted to encourage y'all today because God really dropped it in my spirit of myself at a point where I look back over my year at the end of the year and you think about how good God has been and you think about all the things you've done. And I remember having a year just like this where the only thing that I did the entire year was eat, sleep, and work. Eat, sleep, work. That's all I did the entire year. Eat, sleep, work. That is not living. I did not live. I was not happy. I was eating crappy food. I was working at a job that was very stressful for me, and I wasn't really getting good sleep because I wasn't resting. I was asleep, but I wasn't resting, and I dealt with anxiety a lot. And I realized that's not the type of life that I want to live. That's not the type of life that I wanted to live. So I made a change, and I made a declaration for myself. It wasn't even a resolution. It was more deeper than just a resolution for me, because in my mind, a resolution was just something that I needed to accomplish for the year. No, I wanted to make a change for my life, and I wanted to start this year, right? Not this year, but a couple of years ago. And I wanted to start that year on the change I want to make for my life. You can do that same thing. It's hard, but what's going to make it easy is discipline. You need to discipline yourself and stay focused on what you want. The only way you're going to lose weight is if you stay focused on the what you want to look like. You got to see it. You got to see it first. I talk about this in my video. You have to have the vision first. You got to be able to see yourself in the change that you want. If you can't see yourself changed, then you won't work towards it and you won't be disciplined. At some point, you got to imagine what it feels like to be healthy in your body. If you're overweight, you got to imagine what it feels like to not be so heavy and overweight, to lose the pounds. If you're poor, you got to imagine what it's like to have money in your pocket. If you never imagined and allowed yourself, see, these dreams don't just come, these images don't just come out of nowhere. These images are you in your destiny that God is trying to push you into. That's what these dreams and images are. He's showing you your life, and he's showing you the potential of what you can become. If you can see it, then that's a sign. That's a sign for you to start. If you can't see it, then I truly pray, if you can't see the vision for yourself and your potential, I pray that at some point today, God reveals it to you. I pray that at some point today, your hope is revived from this video. That you are revived to where you can dream again, to where you can see again, and open up yourself spiritually to see why you are here. You need to be able to see it. If you can't see it, then you won't strive forward. So I want to encourage you and leave you with this message here today. You need to start. Start today. I appreciate you for tuning in. I really hope this video helped you. Today is December the 30th of 2023. We got 2 more days before 2024 hits of January 1st, 2024. Let us start today and make a declaration today that I will now start the process to change my life, and I won't let nothing else get in the way of it. I won't let no other opinion stop me. I won't let any excuses get in my path. I will start with my discipline, and I will start today to make that change. I pray nothing but blessings and peace over your life as you continue to walk with me on this Christian journey. And I'll talk to you next time.